What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Gooncast. I'm joined by Alex. What's up?
Hey.
And Brandon here.
It's me.
How y'all doing?
How you doing, Alex? Tell us.
I'm doing good. Came back from Millennium. Thanks for asking.
Anything else?
Yeah, tell us about it.
Give us some
tell us about it.
deets.
Come on.
All right, so we went to Vegas for 3 days, July 4th weekend, and it was not long enough at all.
No?
It was too short for Vegas. And we're planning next year, probably EDC. Hope you guys come, and that will be at least 1 week to hit, all the clubs or even eat all the different food before like the main event. So 3 days weren't enough. We didn't really do much. A lot of it was drinking and just chilling, and then waking up late because people were just tired, and our event is at night, so we're just in the room. Excuse me. So yeah, 3 days weren't enough. We didn't even hit the buffets or any of that. But Millennium itself was amazing. Got to experience the new Vegas stadium. I think I still like the Chase Stadium a little more.
Chase
in
or
my
Bill
opinion.
Graham?
Well, it doesn't compare. Bill Graham's small or way
I still like the vibe and the overall atmosphere of Bill Graham.
But it's just like a different
it's different
ranking.
Yeah, Chase is like a whole big ass like a state. What do they play? They play basketball there, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And
Chase,
it's so new, and so it's like a different feeling. But compared to two stadiums, I would prefer Chase. But Millennium was great. He played all three of his sets. I got the merch that I wanted to have, but obviously you guys can tell that the line going in is terrible, especially for non-VIP. Yeah, so we waited in line for more than 30 minutes, and then
Not too bad.
Wait, so
It's better than Disneyland.
well,
wait, so VIP you can skip line or something?
So VIP, they get to go like an hour and a half early, but according to Lexon, he was waiting in the merch line, which was even worse.
Oh.
So once we got in, they were still in the merch line. So they got in, but they're responsible to get all the merch for people. Shout out to them, but they still had to do a lot of waiting.
So the merch line is outside of the entry line.
No, the merch line is inside.
After you get in.
Yeah, inside. In the floor area.
Uh-huh.
There's just one merch area.
Okay.
There should be multiple, but I don't know. There's only one, and people just
Oh, it's because there's only one.
Yeah,
I see.
Yeah. But for us, the non-VIP, we went in. The line is not that bad, but the heat was terrible. It was over 100 degrees. And the thing was that we got our stuff checked in. We didn't know really where to go, because once you went through the metal detector, you go straight in, right? But no, there's people that are floor, which is us, has to go outside to the right side that no one told us about. And there's a separate line to get floor wristband. And people were cutting. People were just trying to like funnel in this small area, and we kind of almost got into a little scuffle with some people, because this girl, it's not really her fault, because she's trying to get her friends in. She has a big group as well, and I'm trying to get my friends in, and the guy was trying to scan us in. He scanned half of her friends, and then I didn't really know that, and I was just telling the guy that was scanning, like, hey, scan me, and these are all of my friends, can you get us in now? And she was like, whoa, we still got friends, like back the fuck up. And I'm like, yo, I'm just trying to get us in, because like we're all separated and all that. I got people in already. And then I was like, just go. And then she was like, yeah, like, well, I ain't trying to be like you guys to get separated, so you like,
Oh,
yeah.
you talk back.
She talked back. She's like, yeah, that's the reason why I'm pushing you guys off, because I ain't trying to be like you guys. I was like, okay, I'm just like, whatever.
Okay, bitch.
Yeah, I was like, whatever, like,
Fuck that girl.
go ahead. We were already letting your group ahead. You guys were slow, so I don't even know. Just a couple of like, one more kind of bad experience was they took my hand sanitizer, which is whatever, it's cheap, but I wish I had it. And they took Lexon's electric fan when I was bringing it in. They didn't really list it on the website that we couldn't bring that in, but other than that, it was good. They give us a wristband, actually, like a light up wristband, and it syncs with the light show during the event. Yeah, that was sick. That was my first
It's like
time.
a K-pop concert.
Yeah, and then maybe I could use it for other events, but I was like, whoa, it syncs, and it does. So once you're in there, you can. Most of the time, people use their phone, right? For the light, but nah, you just use that wristband, and then everyone's synced up, different color. It was cool. It was good, and you get to take it home.
So is it like run on like battery, or do you know?
Yeah, I think it's run on battery. Yeah, it's run on battery. It's something cheap, but it's syncing. That's something that was cool. I thought it was just like, it just lights up and you could switch to different modes and stuff, but it syncs.
That's cool.
Yes, and I got to listen to all the hype song from Millennium. Got the One Takeaway, my favorite, came on. It was great. I made sure Lexon recorded it.
You didn't record it yourself?
He had my phone.
Oh,
yeah, he went through his phone, Stevie's phone, and then my phone. Yeah, so it was good event back as my first one, and I was simping, it.
You always simping.
But yeah, the ratio on our area though was pretty bad. Ratio as in like girls to guys.
So it's mostly guys.
where we were at, yeah, they're mostly guys, and we didn't roam because just if you do, you're not gonna find each other again.
It looks super packed.
It was super packed. Yeah.
I remember when we went to the first Millennium in SF, everyone was packed like shoulder to shoulder, like sardine.
At least it's not bad as Griffin. SJ.
Oh, San Jose. Yeah.
Fuck that.
SJ was
It's
terrible.
terrible. It's because the venue is too small.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and there's this one girl though. Obviously, I don't know her name.
Oh.
I forget her name.
What
But no,
She was like near the group, right? The Infinity.
she was like on my left, but she was just not having a good time. I hope you had a good time. Like, hey, maybe you got in a fight or something. I don't know your life, but she was just straight up. She was crossing her hands the whole time with a straight face. She was with her boyfriend, so I don't know what's up.
Oh.
It didn't seem like they were vibing.
Yeah.
And we were, not just me, a couple of our friends like saw her and just thinks she's like a buzzkill and stuff. So
Yeah.
hopefully she enjoyed it. I don't know who she is.
Maybe she had like a fight with a boyfriend.
Or they had a bad trip. Like
Maybe. There are multiple reasons, but I hope she had a good time. So it doesn't matter.
Cool.
Cool, man. But Brandon, how you been, dude?
I didn't do shit. I went hiking yesterday. With
We
Alex.
went hiking.
Yeah.
Fucking Ming.
I had
You didn't go.
some
How dare
family
you
stuff.
with the pictures.
I know,
Yeah,
we
I
need-
know.
Excuse me.
I wanted to bring my camera. Me and my girlfriend, we cleaned our hydro bag. We were like ready, dead set to go. And then my mom said, "Oh, I need to do something on Saturday." She told me hella late, like on Thursday or Friday or something.
Yeah, you have to do your family responsibilities. Nothing you
Yeah.
could do there, I guess.
True. Yeah. So I went hiking, got food, and I got food with Ming on Friday. They argued the whole time.
Oh yeah. We had
You
a
guys
dinner thing.
How was your
on
dinner?
Friday.
Totally forgot
It's
about
funny.
it.
Oh.
You hang out with Emily, right? And then some other friends as well.
Yeah, Emily, other friends.
Mhm.
They just have like beef, dude, fighting, arguing.
We were arguing about the dumbest thing. We were like, "Oh man, look at this napkin." And then so like, "Oh, I won't use this napkin. It's so thin. I won't even use it to blow my nose." And I
That's
was
me.
telling this one person, I was like, "Eric, you can eat this.
Eat
this
it.
napkin. You're on a diet." And she was like, "No, you eat this. You eat this."
Her
napkin."
Ming, he's went to when we first got to the restaurant. Our other friend came and he was like, "Man, you look skinnier, dude." And he was like, "Are you sarcastic or you call me fat?" And then Ming's like, "No, I'm trying to be sincere about it."
Yeah, I was like,
And
"Oh,
I'm
man,
like-
you lost weight or something." And then
But the way Ming says it sounds so sarcastic. Hey, you look skinnier, dude.
hey man, you're mocking me.
It was true though. Like, like when you hesitate like that, it sounds like you're very sarcastic.
Y'all just making fun of the way I speak.
Don't worry, I have a photo of Ming that we could show everyone.
Oh.
Maybe.
Oh,
First I have to show Ming to get his permission, but
Well,
I plan to do that later, hopefully. But we'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah.
all right.
Oh, and I almost finished building my keyboard.
Oh yeah, building
Yeah.
that keyboard.
Yeah. Waiting
Dude,
for keycaps.
I've been seeing those videos on TikTok. It's like very soothing ASMR.
Oh, like the clicking?
clicking.
Yeah.
And damn, I didn't know how intricate and like
detailed. Yeah.
you have to meticulously work at it.
Yeah.
Like you gotta, is it each one you gotta like lube it and then
Yeah.
so you're basically building the keyboard from ground up, right?
Yeah.
So picking your bass and
Yeah.
different
all that.
colors and wow. I mean that sounds very interesting. Like
It's
actually.
cool. I seen the TikToks as well. I mean, it's cool. The noise it sounds good, but I mean, for me, at the end of the day, the keyboard.
Right,
Yeah.
right. But I could,
Yeah.
I could see the appeal.
It's a good appeal, but it's an expensive
Yeah, it's
hobby.
expensive, but I could see why people do it. And
I
interesting.
seen some TikTokers. They have like multiple keyboards too. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
it's like a
kind of like a
collection,
collection,
a
yeah.
hobby. You know, I see it kind of like building cars in a way smaller scale.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
but
it's like-
still, it's the same kind of idea. Yeah.
Once you get well known, you do like commissions for other people.
Yeah, so
Make it for
building
them.
computers as well.
Yeah.
But I feel like keyboard though is it's just so focused. You know, like it's the keyboard.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
there's even though it's just a keyboard, there's so many things going around.
Choose the
Yeah,
switches.
there's so many things
you
going
choose,
on that you need
like,
you
the
think about.
keycaps.
So many things to customize,
Yeah.
but it's such a focused thing, and it's such a small piece that it could be an artwork in a sense. That's
Yeah,
how I
true,
saw it.
true. I didn't know keycaps could be so
Yeah, maybe it's like my art side speaking. I look at it. I could appreciate it. That's what I'm saying.
cool. Other than that, I think that's
Cool.
it.
You boring? No, I'm kidding.
Fuck you.
Hey, man.
I'm joking.
We gotta get to the last person.
Yeah. Yeah. This guy. How are you?
I'm good, man.
What are you up to?
Nothing as exciting as Mr. Millennium over here.
Yeah, I win this time.
I didn't go to
summer,
Vegas.
but
I didn't go to your July 4th. I think July 4th you went to Van Gogh exhibit, Brandon.
Yeah. It was a ripoff.
oh right. How was your fishing as well?
It was shit.
Wait, what?
I didn't catch shit.
Oh well, that comes with the sport of fishing.
Yeah, that's true. My dad caught everything. I didn't catch shit. I'm mad. It's like, why you gotta catch stuff? I can't catch shit.
Is it just like the technique that he's using, or like the bait that he's using?
They're not doing rod fishing. They're doing pole fishing. So it's like you're spearing. No?
You put a hanger at the end of a pole, and you attach a hook to it, and you go underneath the rock.
Interesting. Oh, that's actually really cool.
Yeah. I think it was just oversaturated area.
Yeah, it is a free fishing day.
So
So what's
Yeah,
up,
so-
man?
4th of July.
4th of July, my girlfriend had work. So, well, later in the day. So before that, we went to Target and then we walked around Richmond district.
Yeah.
We saw an accident. I think
Yeah, you showed me.
I showed Alec. There were like
Park
5
for
cars.
Video.
Yeah. There was 5 cars involved. There was a Beamer. There was a Lexus.
We're all speeding. What I'm hearing.
No. They all slowed down for the yellow, right? The yellow light. And then the 5th car was like an SUV. And then they thought they were all gonna run the yellow light, so he just sped through, but then everyone just slowed down and he just hit 4 cars in front of him.
Yeah, it's totally his fault, dude.
Yeah.
Like how he was like what the 5th car coming in,
he was
and
the
then
5th
he's
car.
like he can't tell that people are slowing down.
Yeah, I don't know.
What the-
I mean, I guess he didn't see the brake.
Well, it's gonna be a lot of money. on
Like the middle
insurance or-
middle cars were completely totaled. Like there was at least 2 cars that was completely
Well,
totaled.
hopefully everyone is okay. Though,
Yeah,
at least.
hopefully they're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, I had dinner with Brandon and some other friends on Friday.
Yeah, talk a lot of shit.
We need to make your weekends more exciting. When is that happening?
Yeah, we need to spice
like,
things up. We
yeah.
need to make you sound more excited.
Yeah.
About these events. You just like, oh yeah, we went to dinner with Brandon.
Yeah. This should give you a heads up each time. Be like, damn, I need to do some other stuff.
Damn, maybe I should start writing a journal.
This is kind of like a journal.
This is a video journal.
But no, rafting trip.
Yeah, we have
gonna
some
be fun.
rafting
That's
trip
gonna be fun.
coming up. We have some exciting events coming up.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
So for today's main topic, we'll be talking about movies, talking about our favorite genres, movie studios,
Like and dislikes. Favorite
likes and
movies of all
dislikes,
time.
recommendation.
Would you say you guys are movie gurus though? I am not.
Not me.
No, I'm not either.
But this is just all our opinion, and yeah, it's gonna
I don't
have
watch a
fun.
lot of movies nowadays.
Yeah, nowadays I don't watch a lot. I
Used to
think.
be watching high school. Lots of movies.
Yeah.
I watch more like TV shows now because of Netflix.
Yeah.
Random ones just to play in the background.
I
Well,
just watch
that's
food
what-
stuff.
I like watching TV shows rather than movies because they're longer.
Right.
Because for movies, you watch it once, right? Like only one series, and then it's over, and you're like, oh man, it's over. I wish there's more. That's why I
Man.
like watching TV
I
shows.
gotta watch Korean variety shows.
Yeah.
They're the same length as movies.
Running Man.
Yeah. So what movies have you guys been watching recently? Actually, what's the most recent movie?
I watched Raya and the Last Dragon.
Oh, I wanted to watch
It's like
that.
the Avatar.
Is that Disney?
Yeah.
It's Disney Pixar.
Yeah.
Disney Pixar.
Yeah.
Supposedly it's about some Asian lady, right?
Dude,
I don't know. man.
Mulan or what?
I had the impression that it was similar to Mulan.
Is it? Wait, it's what kind of Asian are they? Pacific Islanders that they're representing, or
I'd say more like Malaysian or Burmese.
Yeah.
Not Pacific Islander.
how was it? How was it?
It's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah. Premise is like you have dragons that were fighting against like a monster in the 500 years in the past, and then the monster like eventually turned everyone stone except the one dragon. That dragon saved everyone, and then like story continues from 500 years in the future where the little girl has to pack like that orb that the dragon used to save the world.
To fight off that monster again.
And then it goes on from there without spoilers.
Yeah.
So I can't-
I watched the trailer for it. All I remember was the dragon had some sort of a sassy voice.
Yeah.
It's like a Mushu.
Who call it? I forget who that
It's a
actress
female.
name.
Oh, it's female.
Well, yeah.
From Crazy Rich Asians. I don't remember.
Aquafina.
Yeah, Aquafina. It's Aquafina. that's who the voice
What
actor.
would you rank that movie in terms in the Disney?
Disney spec was the criteria.
How
Like,
about we give it out of 10?
Out of 10?
Yeah. So think of in your mind like the best Disney movie. That's a 10, and then the worst Disney movie.
So you got 8.5. So
8.5?
obviously,
Pretty good.
obviously,
Okay.
it's not better than like Aladdin and
Or
those
Nemo.
are classic.
Nemo.
Nemo's
like 10,
Pixar.
dude.
What are some other Pixar? Toy Story.
Toy Story, Ratatouille.
Would you say it's not as good as those?
I forgot Ratatouille.
No, I like
You
Ratatouille.
like Ratatouille? No, I
Yeah.
mean like the newest one.
Yeah, I like those more.
More than the.
Those would be like 9 to 10.
Okay. Yeah, they're just putting out so many movies. Like I haven't watched a lot of the recent ones. The Disney.
Oh, I'm like in the middle of watching Luca.
Yeah, like Luca. That's
I haven't watched Luca yet.
That's a
Yeah.
Disney one too, right?
Yeah.
And then Soul. I heard that was good.
Yeah, I watched
Just so
I watched
many
that too,
that I haven't gotten to it yet. Then again, I don't have Disney Plus.
You know, I made that joke with Kevin yesterday about Luca.
Yeah.
Oh, it's because Kevin watched Luca
And
already.
you know what Luca is, right, man? Luca these nuts.
Oh, you got it. dude. To be honest, I forget what the joke was. I remember you saying the joke, the Luca joke, but I was like, I don't know what that is.
Yeah, we went on a hike, dude. We went on a hike yesterday, and I was with Kevin. Did the same thing, Kevin. Yeah. He's like, "What was Luca?" He's like,
dude, you got him, man. You got me. Yeah,
got me good.
But for me, it's Black Widow.
Black Widow's your latest one,
yes,
right?
I actually watched it 2 days ago. Well, yesterday.
That's good.
It was good, but could be better in terms of Marvel standards.
What qualities like kind of irk you?
So
like plot?
I say the plot and storytelling.
That's usually what it is.
So I don't want to no spoilers, but they go over her childhood a little bit. Obviously, it's Black Widow. It's about her. But for what I want a little more is just go into more of her training as a child into a
kind of like a Batman training saga.
And then young woman, because it's supposed to tell like what she went through as like this killer assassin, how she got trained up. But it did a little montage thing, but it's not enough for me. I wish they went into detail on more of the hardships that she faced as a young woman and to become this ultimate assassin and stuff.
Well, the thing with Black Widow is that like her backstory had been rewritten a lot of time, and most of her backstory apparently
okay, if that's the case, but I still want to see more of that training, because how did she become this killer assassin? She has to go through these training, right? Harsh training. They glossed over that, but we don't really know too much about that organization in a sense, and it just skipped again to her current adult self.
So was the movie more about her past, or is it more about?
It's more showing the events, I would say, after Captain America Civil War, I believe. I think because they mentioned the Avengers are not in good shape or in talks with each other. So I'm assuming it's when they are like kind of disbanded for a moment, and it was just picking up from one of the events that occurred during that time. And it was wholesome. Got to see family and all that, and there were some jokes here and there. Some missed, some were good. Action, it's always great with Marvel, but could be better though, in my opinion.
So how would you rank it, like out of all the Marvel films?
8 out of 10.
This guy's giving it 3 out of 10, even though he hadn't watched it yet.
The thing is, I haven't watched like WandaVision or Loki or stuff like that.
But those are they're not movies though.
I would say like a 7, like an Ant-Man and the Wasp kind of realm.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's good, but it's not like wow, it's amazing. It didn't get to that.
What would you say is like your top Marvel?
It's gotta be the Avengers one, Infinity Wars. Oh, I love Guardians of the Galaxy. Thor Ragnarok was one of my favorites because of the humor. The new direction that they took with the new director. That's so I wouldn't put the new Black Widow over there. Probably Ant-Man and the Wasp area. It's good.
All right.
What about you, Ming? Recent movie?
So the most recent movie I watched is nothing as new as Raya or Black Widow. Like nothing came out this year. I watched a pretty old movie.
What is it?
It's called Mother's Day.
Mother's Day.
How old is that?
With Jennifer Aniston.
Not that old.
2013.
It's all right. Is it good? What was it about?
So there's like different characters with their stories, and they kind of relate to each other. But it's basically about Mother's Day. Like Mother's Day's coming up, and the main characters are obviously like mother, and they're basically like going through like some sort of life change. Like with Jennifer Aniston, she was divorced, and her divorced husband got remarried, and then her kid has a new mom. So there's like 2 moms, and then she was going through like about that
as a mother, divorced mother.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, there were some like A-grade actor and actresses. There's like Julia Roberts, a lot of others.
Would you call it like a chick flick? Is that genre?
It's more like a rom-com. It's definitely a rom-com. There's comedy in it.
It's comedy. Yeah.
I'd say it's okay. I'll say it's like a 7.5 out of 10. 7.5 out of 10.
Black Widow.
I haven't watched Black Widow, so I can't say.
But you gave it 7. You gave 7.5.
Would you? So have you guys all watched Wonder Woman? Like the first one?
Yes. I haven't watched the second one. I heard the second one's a disappointment.
I heard the second one's a disappointment. But for Wonder Woman and comparing to Black Widow, what would you say?
Woman.
You like Wonder Woman better?
Yes.
I didn't watch Black Widow.
I haven't watched Black Widow yet either.
If you guys watch it, let me know. Maybe you agree. But I remember coming out. Maybe it's because I don't have a lot of expectations for DC. So when I went in, I'm like, it's another superhero movie, whatever. But Gal Gadot, she fits that role perfectly. She's really good, pretty as fuck. Humor's there. The story is great, and the soundtrack. Every time the main music that plays when she comes in or whatever, do her thing. That soundtrack was amazing. So I'll say Wonder Woman over Black Widow.
I really like the graphic environment of the island, especially like the beach. I like that a lot for Wonder Woman. I also really like the fight scene in Wonder Woman too.
She just from an island and then meets this guy and everything's new. She comes to the modern world and it's like, whoa. And then she's a super powerful person and fucking people up. And great.
I don't remember if in the movie she was able to fly. It's been a long time.
I don't think she flew.
I don't think she flew.
She just like leaped.
Yeah.
All that shit. But yeah. And then, there was a little romance in there. I always appreciate romance.
I like the romance in that one,
they
actually.
implied the sex scene and all that. Like, how lucky is that guy, dude? Tell me about it. Huh?
I don't think there was any.
They implied it. It was like after the battle, and then they were all huddled with the people, the native people that was living there, or the residents, and they were dancing, and then they went into the room to make out. I'm assuming they did it.
I actually don't remember that.
I don't remember anything.
It's been a long time since I watched it.
Yeah, you could assume that they did it.
I watched it when it first came out, a long time ago.
Long time ago, yeah.
But I still prefer Marvel over DC.
I still prefer Marvel over DC, yeah, 100%. But it's just Wonder Woman was a great movie. And I think it caught everybody by surprise in a sense. But the second one I heard it was just bad.
Did you watch it, Brandon? The second movie?
No.
All right. So I heard from a coworker that for a second Wonder Woman movie, he said like he could barely get through like the first half, and then after that he just gave up.
I feel like they just didn't have much to show for, and to bring the guy back again, like because of like magical powers or something. That was kind of weird.
It was pretty hype though. Like people were hyping it. I guess
because the first one was so good.
They had the same expectation as the first one, yeah.
And I heard like the physics and all that, how she was flying and jumping around didn't really work. It was all awkward.
In the second movie?
Yeah, in the second one.
Man, they just need to learn from the Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, where they run in the air.
I don't know about you, but that's real. All right, in Chinese history, people, it's chi, dude. It's kung fu, dude. They're like, woo. So I don't know about you, man. That shit real to me.
Dude, when I was a child, I always think like, oh man, that's so cool.
Yeah, like, all of the freaking shows, movies that my parents watch, they always like the master.
I wish I could be like in the world of
or like when they fight, right? They push each other and they're like flying back, like and I was like, you guys lose so back and you guys still get like hit in the walls.
Yeah.
I wish I could be in the world of Kung Fu Hustle.
Kung Fu Hustle, it's a great movie.
So I guess it's like 50-50 now, where like the second movie, like the sequel, it's either, better than the first one or it's worse than the first one. What do you guys think about that?
I don't think it's 50-50. Generally, it's worse. Can you think of a movie that the sequel is better?
There's some that are on par as the first one.
It's never better.
No, there are some that are better. I know there are some some that are out there.
There's probably out there. I haven't watched enough of movies, I guess, to make a judgment on that. But my experience,
usually the
first one would be better because it's like a fresh idea
like original.
The original, but once you have the first one, you have expectation to do great on the second one. And oftentimes
there are oftentimes that are the second one that are on par.
Yeah. I'm not denying.
They're not better.
I'm not denying that. Like, it's probably like
they're on par with the first one, but not better.
Yeah, there's probably like actual movie people that know, but I'm just saying, I don't know.
I like the Kung Fu Panda trilogy.
Oh,
good.
I don't remember the second.
Fighting the peacock.
Oh, the one that killed his family.
Yeah.
Were you actually back to that? Maybe it's like the Avengers trilogy.
I didn't like the Ultron one.
But that
one was kind of
they're all pretty consistent.
The War was good, Endgame good. But Ultron one was kind of shit.
Well, I mean, Iron Man 2. I think Iron Man 1's way better than Iron Man 2. Do you remember Iron Man 2?
Yeah. I didn't like Iron Man 3 though.
I like the concept. I just didn't like how they executed it.
Yeah, they fucked up Mandarin, dude.
Oh, that's why they were trying to bring him back.
Bring back Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
My boy Simon Liu.
From
Kim's Convenience Store.
Yeah, I know. I've been watching that.
Asian representation for sure. Yeah.
It was actually filmed in San Francisco during the lockdown.
I think so, yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah.
They had the whole Muni bus.
It'd be all empty anyway.
Yeah, it was perfect time for them to film.
Do you want to get into favorite movies and stuff?
Yeah.
Dislikes, or you still want to talk about the sequel better than the...
Yeah, I still want to talk about that, man.
Okay. I just can't think of anything.
What about Spider-Man? Well, Tobey Maguire. Isn't the second one better than the first one?
Was it?
So the second one is Doc Ock, and then the first one was with
the Green Goblin?
The Green Goblin, yeah.
I like Green Goblin more.
Really?
Like, I remember more stuff in Green Goblin than...
I don't remember any of the movies, so...
I know for the Amazing Spider-Man with the Andrew
Garfield,
yeah. I know the second one was terrible.
Yeah, I don't really remember his Spider-Man. He's too cool to be Spider-Man.
Yeah,
that's what people are saying. They're like, dude, this tall, white dude, nice
good-looking
hair,
dude,
skates, smart, and he's getting bullied.
Yeah.
Like, he should be the bully, dude.
I like how
they just forced
I like
that shit.
I like the recent Spider-Man, Tom Holland.
Tom Holland.
Because he more fits the character.
He fits the
but
best.
Aunt May doesn't fit like the.
Aunt May, she's
Aunt May.
oh my god,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
He's like a younger version.
Of course, she has to be like hella attractive, right?
Yeah.
It's like Big Hero 6, the main character's Anne.
That's a meme.
Do you see the
That's not
meme?
real.
That's a meme. That's someone that edited.
Yeah, someone edited that.
Yeah, but like Pixar is on some shit though when they put like these milfs and shit, like
yeah,
Elastic
dude.
Girl. Like I swear, everybody has like a crush on that.
Yeah.
I watched the new Incredibles and like I was like, damn that booty.
I didn't like the second movie from Incredibles 2. Did you guys?
I
you guys watch
enjoyed it.
You enjoyed it?
Good.
Which one? The latest one?
There's only 2.
I thought there was 3. My bad.
No,
it was
it's only
good.
2.
It was good.
It was good.
It was good. It was good, but it wasn't like like
That's good. Another
Yeah,
compared
I
to
liked
the
it.
first.
You can't
Yeah.
compare to the first because it's just hard.
I think the only comparable like series that would be as good as another is Star Wars.
Star Wars. I heard. I thought
the
Star
old trilogy
Oh.
is like probably like the best. Then the newer stuff is shittier.
Yeah.
They just have better graphics.
Well, I mean, yeah, but the old one is like, oh yeah, introduced to Star Wars. Vader.
Yeah, you just can't compare.
I feel like the newer generation for Star Wars is great for people who are not fans of the old Star Wars. They never seen the old one, so I guess they more or less they enjoy that than the old ones because they haven't seen the old one.
Yeah, well, it's a good segue into the old one.
Mhm.
Like, why did this graphic go down? Though? This shit.
So so you watched all of the Star Wars series, right, Brandon?
Yeah, I
And
watched
Alex, you
every
too?
single one.
No.
I'm probably gonna get hate.
Yeah, well, fuck you, Alex.
So you
How dare you
don't
not
know.
watch
I know
Star
some
Wars?
stuff like
How dare you not be
I am your- wait.
a cult fan of Baby Yoda?
I know like the memes like I am your father, Luke, whatever, and I have the high ground and
yeah, do
and
you know the context behind
and
those?
hello there, that one.
Shut up, dude.
Hello there.
It's a good Obi-Wan Kenobi, dude.
Yeah,
You
and
know?
then is it Jar Jar Binks is the most hated character and it's probably a Sith Lord.
Yeah. Could have been a Sith Lord.
Yeah, I was looking into like conspiracy or like theories, whatever. Like
He's supposed to be like secretively the most powerful one.
Yeah, and he's like behind the whole thing, like orchestrated
It's
the
just
whole
like
thing.
he's just it's like a facade.
Yeah,
Kind of like what Darth Sidious did with the council.
yeah. Imagine if that's the truth.
Man, we'll never know though.
Never know. Yeah, fuck you, Alex.
Alright.
So like I was saying, like, so for Star Wars, Brandon, you watched all of it. Did you watch them all in like chronological order, or when they came out, like the order
I
it
watched
came
when
out?
they came out.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you started with like
The old one.
the old ones, like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So Star Wars didn't come out in order out, like in terms of chronological order.
Oh, it didn't. Wow.
Yeah. So they came out with like episode 4
4,
first.
5, and 6
Yeah,
came out
4,
first.
5, 6,
and then 1, 2, 3 came
1,
out in
2, and
2000.
3.
Oh
Yeah.
wow, interesting. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I was
Storytelling
rewatching.
wise.
Yeah, I was rewatching Star Wars in terms of chronological order just to see like how it all fit.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. Do you guys ever watch Star
Nope.
Trek? Nope.
I mean, I watched the recent one, but like I don't remember any.
I was gonna ask, do you guys prefer Star Wars or Star Trek? Because I know
Probably
there's
Star
there,
Wars.
there are conflicts. in the-
Lightsaber.
Star Wars lightsaber.
Yeah.
I
That's
haven't
so
watched
iconic.
Star Trek as much as Star Wars, so I have to say I'm a Star Wars fan more than a Star Trek. All right, yeah, we can move on to talking about recommendation.
Kung Fu Panda.
Kung Fu
Kung Fu
Panda.
Panda.
Why?
So,
It's funny. Good plot.
so do you like DreamWorks or do you like Pixar more,
I
Brandon?
like Pixar more.
You like Pixar more?
Yeah, but
Okay.
Kung Fu Panda is the only like DreamWorks one I
They're
like.
Shrek.
Yeah, but
I think
Shrek
that's it.
Shrek one's like the best one, and the other ones are like
Yeah.
not like Kung Fu Panda 1, 2, and 3.
I felt like for Shrek they kept recycling a lot of the graphics.
Yeah, I feel like it's like the same
Yeah.
thing over and over.
Or How to Train Your Dragon.
How to Train Your
Oh, I
Dragon.
liked it too. I didn't like the ending for the Dirt movie or the last
How about
movie.
I don't
Despicable
remember.
Me?
That's okay.
It's all right. The first one was good.
First one
The
good.
second one kind of,
What
Eh,
was
got
the second
played
one?
out like his brother.
Stepbrother or
his
something.
twin-
Yeah,
twin brother. Yeah.
thing. And
Did you watch the Minion?
No.
The Minion movie?
No.
I watched it. It was
I didn't
garbage. I almost fell asleep. But then again, I was on like fuck. I was like a 2-hour sleep or some shit. Because I went from Irvine to LA. I'd catch the train and shit. I guess I couldn't sleep because of anxiety or something. Yeah, I didn't sleep at all. I think I remember I didn't sleep at all. And we just decided to watch a movie, and then it was Minions that was playing. Like whatever, dude.
It's okay.
I just want a dark room, dude. I don't care about the movie. I'm just gonna knock out.
It's alright. So I watched the second Maleficent movie and I knocked out completely. As soon as the movie started, I just knocked out. I woke up and I was like, oh man, the movie's over. What happened? Did I fall asleep?
Yeah. But for me, Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park.
100%. It's because I love dinosaurs, but I love the first three. I know a lot of people they don't think 3 was good, but I still fuck with it. I just like how the techniques and the props that they use for the dinosaurs during that time. They actually have animatronics for the T-Rex. The majority of it is animatronics, and so well done, so well made, so realistic for the time that it's beautiful. The soundtrack, every time I listen to it, I feel something in my heart. Like it reminds me of something, like my childhood or something. Like it tugs on my heart, man. Like I want to cry, dude.
You have a romance with dinosaurs?
Nah.
What's going on here?
It's just
that T-Rex looking sexy over here.
It's just no.
You think about that pterodactyl wingspan, huh?
Hey, that T-Rex thighs, thunder thighs. And hey, no, but
the big mouth too, huh?
You know it, man. But yeah, it's like maybe you smell something that brings back a childhood or memory, like some kind of food, maybe like some kind of food that triggers that memory or something. But I don't know. It's just the soundtrack is so touching and so beautiful to me that I just love it every time they play it when they enter the Jurassic Park. Even the new movies. The new movies are okay. Jurassic World, I'm excited for them to bring it back. Dinosaurs and all. I like Chris Pratt and all that. But again, the sequels.
Did that not release yet? Jurassic World? Did they release Jurassic World?
What do you mean?
It's
The
not
second
out
one? I thought it was out already.
Yeah. It's been out. Yeah. But they're going to make a third one soon.
Okay.
They teased it if you watch Fast 9. Family. But yeah, it's just I could appreciate the first 3 because it's just that fascination of the dinosaurs coming to life, and the soundtrack is so beautiful when you're looking at the dinosaurs, and it's just such a thriller too when the dinosaurs escaped, like the T-Rex, dude, and how they filmed it, the techniques. It was amazing. My favorite movie of all time, Jurassic Park. Obviously, you could say a lot of shit about it, but hey,
I would say any of the Marvel films, really.
So this guy's basic.
This is basic bitch.
I like Marvel. I like Pixar. Pixar is always
Basic.
good. Always good stories.
Basic.
Yeah.
Even I said Kung Fu Panda. It's DreamWorks.
I don't even know his favorite films are Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah.
But okay, what about which movie
I
is
would
your
have
favorite?
to say like a lot of the Captain America one. I think those are the most like action packed, great story.
Basic.
So your favorite character is Captain America?
Is it because you like Captain America's ass? That way you're...
Yeah, me. No, dude. No, man.
My favorite.
No, I think it's because I think his story ties in a lot with the other characters. Like there's the Avengers, first Avenger, Civil War. You bring all the characters back in, so that's probably why. Like his is like the glue, basically.
Yeah. Even though Iron Man kind of started the
even though Iron Man started
Tony Stark, man, Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah,
perfect for a role, man.
He is a perfect for a role. A lot
he's the reason why I love Iron Man, man.
I love
that guy, dude.
A lot of the Marvel characters, their roles are really well suited.
So well casted, dude.
They are, yeah.
But unfortunately, I don't know if you heard Dave Bautista. He's not going to play Drax anymore.
Oh.
This is going to be his last one. Yeah. Last one as Drax, which is going to be sad, man. He killed it.
He did
He's
a good job.
He's a
comedy
He's a
legend.
comedy for Guardians of the Galaxy.
He's been saying he always wanted to try different roles besides being like a tough guy. And he got a great
issue with like acting. If you get typecasted, it's hard to get other roles.
Yeah, but he did a great job with Drax. Like he had that comedic.
Yeah, I think that's one of the reasons why he wanted to step down. Because
that's why like Robert Downey Jr. and Captain America stepped down. They didn't want to be typecasted.
Yeah,
they want to do other stuff.
They want to do other stuff. Yeah. I guess movie recommendations. Do you guys have other ones?
Other ones?
What about movies you don't recommend?
I have a couple more that I want to. Cats I heard it's trash. I didn't even watch it because that shit freaks me out a little bit.
Isn't that with like Taylor?
They have a big cast.
Yeah, big famous cast.
It was
shit.
It was
like, hey, you want to be a Jellicle cat?
Like a musical.
Yeah, you want to be a Jellicle cat?
It's a musical. That's
James
why
Corden or some shit was in there, right? Like, I didn't even touch it because that like furry shit just kind of freaks me out.
I watched the trailer.
Yeah, I was like, nah, I'm good.
I watched it with friends just for shits and giggles. Yeah.
You know what it reminds me of? The cat from Cat in the Hat. That shit scared the shit out of me, man.
Cat in the Hat is great.
No, I hated that movie, man. It's scary. You have a random like humanoid cat, right? Like a furry fucking shows up at your house. Dude, that's scary.
I didn't watch the movie, but the books are classic. I didn't think of it that way. But
other recommendations?
Yeah. Just to throw out a couple that comes to mind. Tropic Thunder.
Oh,
You
this
know,
guy
they
loves Tropic
they can't
Thunder.
release a movie like that
They
nowadays.
can't. They can't.
Yeah, it's like
they can't.
actually impossible.
They can't.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Like that genre,
Yeah,
of,
yeah,
like
yeah.
super bad.
Yeah.
Pineapple
Super
Express.
offensive. Like
This is the end. They can't do
right.
that
They
anymore.
can't do that anymore.
Pulp
You know, they can't do that.
Well, Pulp Fiction's like a cult classic.
Yeah.
I think they could still do
with
that.
the climate that we're in, I'm okay with it. You know, it's just offends people. It's not right, but they did it before, and it's out on Amazon Prime. It's great.
I got some more recommendations.
It's funny. Okay,
Yeah, we're saying like the genre of like where they talk about like dick and like quite often like dicks and inappropriate sexual shit.
Yeah, I mean-
and then blackface.
Yeah,
and
Robert
all
Downey
that.
Jr. literally did blackface, and he did a great job.
Yeah,
Funny
like
as fuck,
You
but
can't do
you
those,
can't do
like,
that
you can't do
anymore.
it. Like Pulp Fiction is like a completely separate category.
Yeah,
like it's not related because it's made by a director who's like pretty well known for making those type of movies and more mature.
Yeah, Wolf on Wall Street, super great.
There's so much ass.
Yeah, Tusk. If you like horror, I don't know if you guys heard of that.
No, I
It's on
haven't.
it's on Netflix. Maybe you should check it out. It's about this guy that got abducted, or not abducted, but yeah, he went to this guy's place and got drugged, and this guy has an obsession with walruses and turned him to a walrus. So it's kind of like human centipede kind of vibe, but it's unique. It's weird, but it's good.
Yeah, I don't watch horror. I don't like horror.
I don't watch war. I don't
Well,
watch.
that's good. Elf with Will Ferrell. Remember?
I never watched
One
it,
of
but
the Christmas cult classics.
Yeah, he wasn't born an elf. He was a
But
human.
he got adopted by elf.
Oh,
Yeah, so he thought he was an elf.
Interesting.
And then he
Okay.
came to find his dad in New York, and then he does all the stupid shit as an elf.
Yeah,
Like eat spaghetti with chocolate sauce on it and stuff like that.
fun.
I watched that.
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings,
Ooh.
Alien series, I guess.
Yeah.
You guys ever watch Hobbit?
I never watched Hobbit.
Yeah.
Do you like Lord of the Rings better or Hobbit better?
I think I like Lord of the Rings better.
Lord of the Rings better.
Yeah, I like the battle scene more. They're more grander.
You got any recommendations?
Rush Hour. Rush Hour series.
Rush Hour.
Yeah, that's
It's a
good.
classic.
What is it? Rush Hour 4. Give it to us.
Give it to us, Jackie.
Yeah. Well, they're all getting old too. Come on.
What else is good? Jaws.
Jaws series.
Jaws.
I only watched the first two.
I think I only watched.
Do you guys watch like those really shitty movies though? Like they purposely
Like what? Like Sharknado.
Sharknado, because
Nope.
I fuck with those. I don't know why. Give me those kind of movies, I watch it. I watch all the Sharknados.
So fucking go watch Minions,
I
dude.
had a good time, dude. That Sharknado is so ridiculous, so funny. The acting is so bad on purpose. They don't give a shit.
You might as well just watch porn.
Might as well, dude. I'm pretty sure they're porn stars. But hey, I don't know why. Like I just watched those kind of parody movies and stuff, like the Starving Games. I watched that recently too. The Hunger Games parody.
The parody like a scary movie.
Scary movies, but scary movies like good though. Actually,
They're funny.
they're
I like
funny
it.
and
They're like so stupid, but they're so good.
No, I think they went from like scary movies, and then I think they had like other parody movies like
Haunted House.
Haunted House, that epic movie.
It's Scary Movie 5 was trash though. The latest one, like Lindsay Lohan and
Charlie.
yeah, that one was trash.
The one before that one, I think, was a scary
I
movie.
think all of them were good. Like the
one to
the
three
one
was
with
really
the
good.
aliens as well. The peeing with the finger.
Yeah.
Any movies that you guys dislike though?
Any
You would
movies I
not-
dislike?
that you would not recommend.
Cats.
Okay, yeah, you mentioned Cats.
Cat. I don't know why. I don't like heavy romance, like drama romance.
For example,
Yeah, give us an example.
I can't think of any right now. I just don't watch those. I'm just not interested in it. There are some good ones, but I don't know. I feel like I would not touch it. It
probably
just seems
watch it
boring.
with your girlfriend or something.
She prefer like more comedic though. Like if it was just heavy romance, it's
Oh,
like
okay, yeah.
Oh, you out?
No, I don't think I think of anything.
Minions.
Like it's not bad. It's for kids, so
Yeah.
I didn't watch that.
Go watch it.
I don't want to.
Maybe waste 2 hours of your life
Yeah.
down the drain.
Shoot, what's a movie that I'm like, this is garbage? I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I got one. The Last Airbender.
Oh,
I didn't watch
or
that.
like the
I heard it was poop.
Dragon Ball Evolution.
Yeah, I didn't watch either.
Oh, there's the Death Note live
Oh,
action.
That
yeah.
Bleach live
The
action.
Death Note.
Awful.
Oh.
Yeah, basically any anime and like adaptation trash. The Death Note one, the Netflix. I heard they just like fucked up everything, how they the story and how they portrayed Light, and apparently L is a black dude.
Same with Dragon Ball Evolution. I heard it was so bad.
See, the only thing I remember from that movie is that Bulma, the actress that played her, was hot. That's all I remember. When I watched it, I remember thinking that. I'm like, okay. But
All right, I guess this is the end for our episode about movies. Thank you for joining us. Signing out,
I'm
Ming.
Alex. Thank you guys.
I'm Brandon. Fuck you guys. I mean, I like you guys. Love you guys.
Whoa.
Comment, subscribe, interact with us.
Comment, subscribe, interact.
You don't have to.
worry.
We appreciate it. We're just
I'm
gonna,
not mean.
Yeah,
I just sound like it right now.
yeah, even if you don't like
Brandon's
us,
just having a bad day.
yeah, even if you don't like us, we're still gonna push out videos.
Well,
okay?
this is me on a good day.
Yeah. We'll be here. We're never leaving.
We live here.
Basically.
All right.
All right.
Bye, guys.